Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Eddie here. Welcome back to the channel and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And as I mentioned in my previous video that I do have a super fire sneaker video coming up, and it actually came earlier than I expected. So this came in the mail actually Thursday night, and now this video will be produced for y'all by Friday night hopefully. So I was expecting the latest for it to be Sunday, but thankfully it got here fast. So I'm super excited to show you guys none other than the Air Jordan 1 yellow toe, which is also known as the Air Jordan 1 Taxi, whichever way you want to call it, guys. But I did pay resale for y'all so that you guys can get a super early review, actually 1 month in fact early for this review. So guys, let me know what you think about this sneaker in the comment section down below. And now we're just gonna get right into the details, guys, because this sneaker actually got a weird release schedule. So it actually released twice in Europe and only will be releasing once in the US. So it actually dropped once on the Sneakers EU Day, and then it dropped on August 13th in the EU as well. And then this is actually slated to release in the US on September 24th, which is a whole month and like 4 days from now, which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. I don't know why we still have that kind of weird release schedule where sometimes we get sneakers earlier and then some places get other sneakers earlier. It's a whole weird schedule, but you know, it is what it is on that. At least I was able to get this pair early for y'all. So now let's just get right into the history of this shoe. So some of you may actually not know that there have been some YouTubers that actually got the sneaker early. I know there's been rumblings whether or not that's fake. I don't know neither here nor there about that, but they did have the same colorway and the same exact silhouette early, and it was pretty much like 2 or 3 years ago. And since then, there's been a lot of rumblings about that sneaker actually being released. Some people thought that the release was completely canned, and it ended up not being because obviously they're here now. And some of you may have actually seen that type of color block in their pattern around 2018 because this was actually a sample pair for the Shine Down Rock Band. There was only about 23 pairs made for that. And it's basically the same yellow toe color blocking, but the only difference is the fact that it does have this kind of fire exclamation point right here on the lateral side on both shoes. So I think that was actually a really dope release that they did. Obviously it wasn't available to the public, but I do love the fact when Jordan Brand actually listens to the public and they see that a lot of people like that colorway or color blocking, and then they kind of do like a general release version of it. But the good thing about this is the fact that they changed nothing except for the exclamation point, as opposed to when you get some PEs, they want to change certain things around and stuff like that. But I really do love the fact that Jordan Brand did bring this back out for the people, and I'm just happy to have this pair, guys. So now with that history being concluded, let's just get right into the details of the shoe, guys. So now we're looking at the toe box of the shoe. You guys can actually see that we have a yellow toe box. And what I really love about this sneaker is the fact that it does follow the black toe color blocking, but instead of it having like the white and reds, it has like the yellow and blacks, which is really dope in my opinion. So we do have this kind of soft tumble leather right here. I don't know if it's the best type of quality of leather, but we do have that nice tumble leather feeling on it. And then when we go on to the tongue now, you can actually see that we have a black nylon tongue, as well as regular black laces right here. And then when you look at the tongue right here, you can actually see the fact that it's a white and yellow Nike Air tongue tab, which is really dope in my opinion as well. And then now I'm focusing on the lateral side. As you guys can see right here, we have that beautiful yellow, white, and black color blocking, which I really love. But first, let's focus on the quarter panel right here. So when you actually look at this white quarter panel, it's in this tumble leather, which is very similar to the toe box. Then when we focus on this black leather Nike check right here, it's another synthetic leather strip right there, which is pretty clean. Then when we focus more towards the back of the lateral side, you can see that we have a black Air Jordan Wings logo right there with some yellow color blocking on that underlayer right there, as well as some black hits of leather on the top of the ankle collar area as well. And then we go on to the back heel area now. The same thing pretty much follows suit as every Air Jordan. So we just have the black, yellow, and white hits right there. And finally, when we go onto the medial side of the shoe, you can see that it pretty much follows suit as the lateral side, other than not having a Wings logo right there. But literally it's the same thing, and it's just so beautiful and so clean with that nice leather. Now when focusing onto the midsole, we actually have a standard Air Jordan 1 midsole right here in that white colorway. And then we also have that beautiful tour yellow or taxi yellow herringbone traction pattern outsole right there. And as I mentioned before, I love the herringbone traction pattern due to its grip, and just the way that it's designed is just so beautiful to me. And then when you actually focus towards the center of that now, you can see that little area with the Nike logo right there. And then finally, guys, I want to show you guys something else. But something else to mention is the fact that this does not come with any extra laces. So there isn't no white, sail, or yellow laces on it. It's just the black stock laces that comes with it. But the last thing I wanted to show you guys is the fact that we do have this very nice insole. I mean, I haven't gotten a Jordan 1 in these couple of days, but it feels different from the rest, man. I don't know if this is like a polyurethane insole, because it's literally very like squishy and like jelly and stuff, and it feels really good to the touch, man. So I don't know if this is like a new thing. I haven't seen this before on the Jordan 1, but if this is like the new quality that they've been using on insoles for the Jordan 1, I'm going to assume that this is actually way more comfortable than the standard Air Jordan 1 insoles that we've gotten before. So guys, I'm really excited for this drop. I'm really happy that I was able to get this pair early and give you guys that early access review. So now let's get right into this on full look, alright? So that's pretty much going to conclude the review as well as the on for look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Like I said before, guys, I'm going to be pushing this channel even harder now that we've hit the 1,000 subscriber marks. So that's all thanks to all of you. So make sure that you guys run up this video with the likes, make sure that you share with your friends and your family and all that, and just keep doing what y'all do to push the YouTube algorithm, guys, because I really appreciate it all, and you guys are just helping my channel grow more and more each and every day, guys. So again, guys, I really do hope that you enjoy this early US review of the Air Jordan 1 Yellow Toes, because I know from my guys out in the EU, like partying to other EU YouTubers, this sneaker already came out, so they got that review on and popping. So this is just my take on it again, guys. Really love this shoe, really think that the color blocking is beautiful. And if you guys want this shoe early too, you can pretty much get it for a pretty good price on both StockX and GOAT, because that's what I did, guys. So I think resale right now, at least in my size, was about $205. So $205 plus tax and the shipping fees and all of that stuff. It's really not a bad deal to get it early. You can rock it out. Again, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but it's just my recommendation. You know, just in case you strike out on the US release, you can actually have them pretty much early for around the same price. So, you know, just a recommendation, guys, just in case you don't want to strike out for that US release, because again, we don't know if it's going to go super crazy in the US and then it's a super limited release because all the stock went to the EU. Like, we don't know what's about to happen in the next month or so. That's just my take on it, guys. Again, I really love this shoe. I think I mentioned it earlier, other than black and blue, yellow is one of my favorite colors, and it just goes with a lot of the outfits that I've had. But other than that, y'all, I really hope that you guys had a wonderful day. Love you so much. Thank you for everything, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.